Shop Manager Enterprise. Shop Manager Enterprise is much like an internet cloud or cloud computing, where information, files, and records can be shared between shop locations via the enterprise. Sharing contact records, customers, suppliers, employees, vehicle records, and invoice history from all locations. You'll have several location setup entries. Consolidated accounting management, payables, receivables, bank and credit card accounts. Consolidated general ledger, ledger accounts, income statement, balance sheet, and account journals. Reporting by location and consolidated at all locations. Data synchronization, how data flows to and from enterprise and other locations. Sharing contacts, vehicle records, and invoice history. Contact records entered at any location are available at all locations. Each contact record summary pane will identify a belongs to, which is a location where the contact record was originally entered or has been moved to. Contact records offer a copy to and or move to other location in addition to a merge with, where there are duplicate contact records. Contact records also offer a lock by the belongs to location that does not allow edits of the general tab information by any other location. Vehicle records entered at any location are available at all locations. Each vehicle record summary pane will identify a belongs to, which is the location where the vehicle record was originally entered or has been moved to. Vehicle records offer a copy to and or move to another location in addition to a merge with, where there are duplicate vehicle records. Invoice history entered at any location is available at all locations. Location setup entries. Location setup entries copied from Enterprise will display with a shaded background at the locations. You have profit centers, service categories, margin thresholds that can go to all or specific locations. Margin matrix and margin matrix rules, all or specific locations. Royalties, all or specific locations. Pricing profiles and pricing profile rules, all or specific locations. Reminder items and reminder groups, all locations. Contact categories, attributes, and marketing sources, all locations. Labor rates, all locations. Labor rate matrix and rules, all or specific locations. Location employees, all or specific locations. Suppliers, all or specific locations. Supplier online connections, all or specific locations. Other charges and taxes, all or specific locations. Tags, all locations. Time clock events, all locations. Work order setup, all or specific locations by profit center and service category. Concerns, inspections and inspection results. Services, service package relationships. Line grouping. Color categories and work order flags, all locations. Disclaimers, all locations. Inventory setup, all or specific locations by profit center and service category. Inventory materials, inventory price levels, unit conversion, inventory attributes. Inventory item, you can lock sell price. Inventory transfers, for inventory items entered at the enterprise and shared with locations. Payment methods, all locations. Bank and credit card accounts, all or specific locations. Accounting management, all or specific locations. Accounting terms, all locations. Consolidated payable accounts. Consolidated receivable accounts. Location ledger accounts, all locations. Tax agencies, when taxes are set up at enterprise. Scheduler holidays, all locations. Location security, all or specific locations. Consolidated accounting management. Consolidated bank and credit card accounts, all or specific locations. Consolidated payable accounts, all or specific locations. Consolidated receivable accounts, all or specific locations. Consolidated general ledger reporting, income statement and balance sheet, all locations. Bank and credit card accounts offer flexible setup and management. Accounts set up at enterprise can be shared with all or specific locations. Enterprise accounts will display with an asterisk at the end of the account name at the shared locations. Enterprise accounts will offer limited location features. Enterprise managed accounts will include bank account, will have withdraw to cash drawer, bank transfer, adjustment, reconciliation, print checks. Credit card accounts will have withdraw to cash drawer, bank transfer, make a payment, adjustment, reconciliation. Location options for enterprise accounts will include bank account, withdraw to cash drawer, bank transfers, adjustments. Credit card accounts, withdraw to cash drawer, bank transfer, make a payment, adjustment. Payable accounts offer flexible setup and management. Accounts set up at enterprise can be shared with all or specific locations. Enterprise payable accounts will display with an asterisk at the end of the account name at the shared locations. Enterprise accounts can be set to manage by enterprise or locations. Manage by means account reconciliation, payments, credits, adjustments, split payment terms, and purging. Payable account entries, supplier invoices, consignment invoices, credit invoices, and warranty invoices will be entered at the respective locations. All location entries will be copied to the enterprise payable accounts. Payable account adjustments, when set to manage by enterprise, can be posted to specific locations and location ledger accounts. Enterprise payable accounts offer the ability to enter a bill, expense purchase, at enterprise and allocate to locations, split either by dollars or by percentage by location. When the supplier associated to the payable account is set up as an enterprise supplier. Allocated values will not appear at the location payable account. Locations will have the ability to make a payable payment through the utilities payable quick payment option only when set to manage by enterprise. This payment will be posted as a general payment in the payable account. Receivable accounts offer flexible setup and management. Accounts set up at enterprise can be shared with all or specific locations. Enterprise receivable accounts will display with an asterisk at the end of the account name at the shared locations. Enterprise accounts can be set to manage by enterprise or locations. Manage by means edits, reconciliation, payments, credits, adjustments, delete, split payment terms, and purging. Receivable account entries, purchase, credit, and warranty invoices will be entered at the respective locations. All location entries will be copied to the enterprise receivable accounts. Receivable account adjustments, when set to Manage by Enterprise, can be posted to specific locations and location ledger accounts. Locations will have the ability to make a receivable payment through the Utilities Receivable Payment Quick Payment option only, when set to Manage by Enterprise. This payment will be posted as a general payment in the receivable account. Consolidated General Ledger. Ledger Accounts, Chart of Accounts. Ledger accounts can be added at Enterprise, Enterprise only. Location ledger accounts can be added at Enterprise for all locations. Ledger reporting and account journals. Each location, including Enterprise, will have income statement. Each location, including Enterprise, will have a location income statement. Consolidated income statement provides an enterprise level consolidated income statement and details of each location's contribution to the consolidated income statement. Balance sheet. Each location, including Enterprise, will have a location balance sheet. Consolidated balance sheet provides an enterprise level consolidated balance sheet and details of each location's contribution to the consolidated balance sheet. Account journals. Enterprise offers journal entries, manual ledger entries and adjustments. Enterprise offers limited cross-location journal entries. Cross-location journal entries allows postings to any location for specific location ledger accounts. Consolidated General Ledger Reporting. Each location, including Enterprise, will have its own general ledger, chart of accounts, ledger accounts. Shop Manager software is a point-of-sale accounting system. Therefore, some accounts are registry accounts that require mapped accounts, where the ledger account must be mapped to a registry account. Registry accounts will be identified as such using a note at top of each registry account, as shown below. Other ledger accounts are entered at the user discretion and do not normally require mapping. Ledger accounts can be set as a parent, child, and grandchild account. Ledger accounts can be set as a subtotal only account where transaction postings are not allowed. These accounts are set for subtotal values of the account tree. Ledger accounts can be set as inactive, putting them in the background and hidden while inactive. Ledger reporting and account journals. Each location, including Enterprise, will have its own general ledger reports and journals. General ledger reports include Enterprise income statement and consolidated income statement, all locations. Enterprise balance sheet and consolidated balance sheet, all locations. Enterprise trial balance. Enterprise audit trail. All location ledger reporting is available at the specific location. General ledger account journals include new, edit, delete, and inactive accounts, new transactions, manual journal entry, cross-location, manual journal entry across locations, duplicate, reverse, and favorites, search, print journals, export, ledger transactions, import, ledger transaction, limited and with restrictions. Reporting by location and limited consolidated. Reporting at the Enterprise can be done by location. Reporting at Enterprise can be done by consolidated, which is all locations. Not all Enterprise reports offer consolidated. All reporting, Enterprise and location, can be customized and saved under My Reports. All reporting, Enterprise and location, offers 3 report categories. All reports, which is all default reports included by default. My Reports, user customized reports. Common, commonly run reports. Database synchronization, data flow. The Shop Manager software will use a database synchronization, data flow, to synchronize, download, copy, persist, and share information between Enterprise and the locations that run under Enterprise. Database synchronization is used when new setup entries and edits are made at Enterprise and are set to synchronize with all or specific locations. Several setup entries and edits will be completed at Enterprise and will need to be synchronized to the locations when set to synchronize from Enterprise to the locations. Sharing these entries and edits from Enterprise to the locations is defined as database synchronization. Customer invoices completed at any location will be synchronized with Enterprise and other locations. Sharing these invoices from the locations to Enterprise and other locations is defined as database synchronization. Note: setup entries and edits made at a location do not synchronize with Enterprise or any other locations. Therefore, location setup entries and edits only exist at the location where these changes are made. How does database synchronization work? The Shop Manager software is set to automatically process database synchronization. Shop Manager will automatically process database synchronization within a maximum of 15 minutes, depending on how many new entries and/or edits are made. The actual synchronization of this information can take longer to complete. Adding one new inventory item versus adding 100, 1,000, or 10,000 new inventory items. Editing one inventory item versus editing 100, 1,000, or 10,000 inventory items. Viewing synchronized information at the location. To view the synchronized information at the locations, best practice is to refresh the search parameters. Add more specific search details, i.e. inventory part number or description, contact name, service title or code. Close and reopen the note, inventory, contacts, or services. The database synchronization can be manually initiated or forced by using a trigger at the locations. The most common trigger is a contact record, any contact record. If a new entry or edit is made at the Enterprise and you want to initiate or force synchronize to the location, at the location, select the contact record, select Edit, then Save and Close. No change to the contact record is required. The edit of a contact record at the location is a trigger that will initiate or force the database synchronization. Again, keep in mind the volume of information to be synchronized. Whether it's 1 or 100 or 1,000, it can take longer. Shop Manager Enterprise. Thanks for watching the Shop Manager Enterprise tour. Enterprise features will continue to be added. Be sure to review the Shop Manager update notes from the online help system, What's New in Shop Manager, and the What's New archives.